I'm very happy to be alongside two QBs. We're going to be hearing plenty from today. New York's Matt McGloin and Aaron Murray from Tampa. And Matt, I want to start by asking you, a couple times when you were talking about coming back to the XFL, you mentioned the timing being perfect. Why?
Yeah, it's just an exciting opportunity. You know, growing up less than 2 hours from this stadium, having family and friends here to support not much myself but our team, this organization every single week is really important to me. So that's something I'm really looking forward to today. A lot of emotions today, and then seeing my family in the stands doesn't get better than that.
I know for you, Aaron, when we chatted yesterday, you mentioned the nerves, the excitement. How are you feeling minutes away from the start of this thing?
I think a lot of excitement. Our football team's worked really hard going back to December, training camp and then mini camp there in Houston, and we're just excited to play someone else. You know, hit someone else on a different color jersey, so I know they're feeling the same way right now. It was a great day of football yesterday, and we're hoping for the same thing today.
Okay, good luck today, guys. Kevin, we're going to see and hear from a lot of these guys today.
They wanted to keep this game while also keeping in mind the safety of the players, and they feel like this is a great.
And how about this? Austin Duke got a big return early, all the way to midfield, and what a start for the Guardians.
Love to see that. That's my guy. I told you, Kevin, coming in, that's my guy. Played with him a little while with the Panthers, local Charlotte kid.
And getting going with Tim Cook in the backfield on the RPO. They swing it and have a completion. And there's the tight end from Monmouth down the Jersey Shore, Jake Powell. I know, Greg, you're big on him today. The game. They go with the eye, they'll run it to Cook, gets his first carry, and he is not going to get anywhere in the middle of that Vipers defense. It'll bring up fourth down, and the idea we get, again, we'll tell you some of these rules, the differences in this league as the game goes on. But here is McGloin, blitz coming, picked up, McGloin stands in, fires, he's got a first down, it is Powell. The kid from Monmouth making his impact early, and I know my Pro Bowl tight end is excited about it.
Hey, experience, and you're kind of seeing that play out in this first drive.
Third down, McGloin going near side, and it's caught. Beauty of a throw, and there is the first catch for Joe Horn, delivering, and it'll be a first and goal. Blitz coming again. McGloin stands in, back foot throw, incomplete, but a penalty flag. He was going for Horn again. And we'll see what the flag is.
Pass interference, defense. The foul took place in the end zone, therefore the ball will be placed at the 1 yard line. First down.
Area, because it's going to come up a lot.
Bring on E.J. Bibbs as a fullback Guardian surging forward. It's a touchdown.
Lucky souvenir up there. He just threw that ball about 40 rows deep into the bleachers.
And they're going from the 2. This will be a 1-point try. They will pitch it to Cook, looking for the extra point. He's in. It's 7-0 New York.
It's gonna be interesting to see as the season and as the games progress how teams handle the point after try using this offense, and they're trying to replicate that here with this Viper squad.
Second down, Murray's got a completion to the tight end Truesdell, who's out. He's got a 9-yard gain. The former wide receiver.
He never let that dream of playing professional football ever die. Had some bad luck early with injuries and transfer, and again, a kid that when he went to college in 2008.
Right now, set records at South Florida. Let's see what he can do. They'll just hand it off here, and Davion Smith with a big hole, and then he fumbles the football, and Tampa Bay picks it up. Gerald Foster, the left guard, was there to save him.
He's a great change of pace guy that they can play, a little bit like the Taysom, the Taysom Hill down there that we all saw have such a big role down in New Orleans.
Out of Florida State. As they fake it to him, Murray, pressure in his face, throws, he's got a completion. Daniel Williams, another one of those big wide receivers, hold on after the big hit. He's 6'2", 215 in the shotgun. Blitz coming, delayed, picked up Murray over the middle. He's got a completion. It is caught inside the 10 by Reese Horn, and it'll be a first and goal. Boy, did Murray fit that in a tight window. Davion Smith back in at running back on a first and goal on the fake. Murray in some trouble. Is going to float it to the corner of the end zone. It is knocked away. It is intercepted. Is it? It is. It's picked off by New York.
Back. He tries to give his big tight end a chance. He just doesn't get it out there. If you're going to make that throw and you're trying to give Truesdell a chance at that ball's either got to be out the back of the end zone or it's only where your guy can get it. And you see Soro comes up with the deflected pass. That's a ball that Murray's going to want back.
On second down, they will run it here and run it indeed to first down and then some. Darius Victor, good hard running for him, and he picks up 22.
So frequently in today's world.
Third down, McGloin, back foot throw, going deep again, jumping, grab as he inbounds. You only need 1 foot in this league, and he did not get any. So they're trying to get it to T.O. Redding, who made a great try, but it's incomplete.
Great job here by Kelly. You see him use his hands and his body. He doesn't let the receiver ever stack. So what that means is the receiver is taught on those outside routes to stack the DB, to give the quarterback space to throw the ball to the outside. You see him running with his hands, compete, and just finish the play and just drive him out of bounds. That's Guardians. He said he went back as far back as watching Steve Young footage of Mark Trestman early in his career with the 49ers.
Ball is popped loose. It's on the ground. Guardians say they have it.
Didn't look to me like he caught it, Kev. I'd be interested to see that again.
It was a bang play
for sure.
Ben, in this, the one thing is college, you have 1 foot in as a catch.
Stop the game. Stop the game. Stop the game.
Is under further review.
All right, so Robert Liu is our replay official. One of the all-access points is we can listen in. Let's do
it. The field is a completed catch and a fumble.
Okay.
Is that your ruling? Is that the ruling on the field?
The ruling on the field is a completed catch, fumbled by the receivers. New York picked up the fumble, recovered and advanced. First down, New York.
Okay. We have a good view here. When he landed on the ground, he only had 1 foot down. The ball was jarred loose, so it's going to be an incomplete pass. We're going to change it to an incomplete pass.
So give me down and distance on the previous play.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Should be second and 15, right?
25-yard line.
Should be second and 15, correct?
Second and 15.
All right.
Okay.
I will make the announcement.
In the clock. Hold on.
After further review, the receiver did not complete the process of the catch. Therefore, it is an incomplete pass. It will be second down and 15.
One of the last 6 throwing the football. Throw it again. 4-man rush, some pressure, steps away, going deep. He's got a man, McKay. He's diving inside the 15. There's your guy, Greg Olsen. What a beauty of a play. 45.
Well, there you go. I mean, you see McKay. He's their most talented guy on the outside. And here he just gets on top of the corner. You see him. He runs right by Lewis. McGloin buys some time, delivers it. McKay is a guy that he missed all of training camp, coming off that injury, and he's just kind of finding his legs, just getting them underneath him, and you can see the talent that everybody in that Guardians organization just...
So McGloin hitting for the 45-yarder, and a 1st and 10 from the 12. Blitz coming. McGloin sees it, floats it, got a man, and it's a touchdown. Colby Pearson for 6. And they will go from the 2-yard line, which is a 1-point attempt. There are no extra points in this league. They just hand it off right up the gut, flying into the air for the extra point conversion is Tim Cook, and it's 14-zip New York.
Well, it started with you, and I know you missed preseason with an injury. So to get back out here, make that catch for Matt, how good did it feel?
Oh, it felt amazing. First of all, giving honor to God. He's the one that's got me here, so I'm here to make plays, and that's what we're going to do.
You started it, and this guy finished it. Colby, that one was all about you. Just take me through exactly what you saw in that play and getting it done, the execution.
Yeah, it was a double move play, so I knew I had a little time to be patient, and I was fortunately able to beat him back to the outside and Matt put a good ball on me.
Good start for you guys. Well done. We'll chat soon. Thank you. Kevin?
Jenny, thanks. Love it. Shelton Lewis on that double move as the cornerback who fell down, so it was a good one as Pearson was able to score it from 12 yards out. Here is Murray stepping up in the pocket. Got a man wide open. It's caught by Tolliver with room to run into Guardians territory, and Jalen Tolliver all the way down to the 31-yard line. It's
this part of the field, down 2 scores.
It's only a 4-man rush. Throw is incomplete. Not sure who that was to. There was a couple receivers in the area. Truesdell was there. Tolliver was there. Now a 4th and long. And looks like they will send out a field goal unit. So even... And Franks is no good.
It's a long kick in this stadium. Most likely they're going to be sliding to the left, identifying the lineman to the left.
Over the middle, and what a catch! Absorbing the hit, it's Truesdell. A one-hander and the hit. He's all the way out across the 40-yard line.
Field, you see the two safeties kind of split. They each favor the numbers. When you have a guy like Truesdell who can run.
Third down, 1:05 to go in the half. Murray, pressure this time, and down he goes. The Guardians get home for the sack. It's Ryan Mueller who got there first.
Results in a 5-yard penalty.
That's why no one was open.
Third down.
And all. Murray over the middle. What another great catch and a flag on the hit. Williams hauled it in, and Soro, who had the interception earlier, actually that was
Slot receivers got across face.
Defense number 30. Unnecessary roughness. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the completion. First down.
I don't know. That looked like a pretty good hit to me. I know I'm an offensive player, but it's hard playing defense anymore.
Murray tipped, and he's intercepted. Guardians stop another drive with a pick. It's Bryce Jones who's got it. Hendy got the tip. Jones the pick, the second interception of the game for New York.
Hendy did a great job. He dropped right under that. He's probably mad he didn't get to go take his picture in the end zone.
He stops on balls in play in this comeback period. And 2 interceptions on the day have really helped this effort. McGloin in trouble, throws it over the middle. He's got Victor, bounces off one tackle, and then gets whacked a couple more times out across the 35 to the 37. Clock will. 3-man rush, still pressure from Whitlock on McGloin, who floats it deep. He's got a man wide open, and it's caught. Pearson's got it into Vipers territory down near the 30. Timeout called 5 seconds to go in the half. Wow. Third field goal from Matthew McCrane. Hold is down, kick is up, and it is right down Broadway. 17-0 New York at the half. And the first field goal try by Matthew McCrane is right down the middle. Again with Jenny Taft.
And Bryce Jones and Andrew Soro, the difference makers in that half. Now take me through the interception and the celebration and how good it felt to be back out here.
The safety made a great play. AJ made a great play on the ball. We always say, like they say, tips and overdose, you got to get them. I was just having to be in the right place at the right time. Coach said when we get one, he wants the whole team to celebrate. So we've been doing this together for a couple months. And, so we got down there, we celebrate together.
And that was a great rep by that kid, too. That was a great rep by that kid.
What is working so well for this defense right now, Andrew?
Right now, I think it's just the energy. We came out high intensity, great energy, great crowd. We just feeding up the crowd right now. The coach is making some great calls. We just executing the calls that he's making right now.
What a half for you guys. Well done. Let's have some more fun in the second, right?
Yeah.
Okay, see you guys out there. Kevin?
Jenny, appreciate that. Great stuff from the guys in this defense for the Guardians, doing a job. You by Progressive at the half as we get set for this third quarter where the Guardians all over the Vipers, 17-0. That is your score.
All right, Kevin, thank you. Jerry Glanville, D coordinator for the Vipers. I just want to know what was addressed at the break and what you'd like to see differently in the second.
Well, we really addressed it before we went in at break. We had a combo coverage on the slot, so we had a double, and he catches a touchdown pass. You can't catch a touchdown pass if we got you double. Credit them, our bad. And the next time we're in the 3-deep zone, and when the quarterback scrambled, the corner ran up, and they threw another touchdown. So we've given them 14 points on 2 mental errors, and then we got penalties. If you get penalties, they end up with points. We got to stop the penalties. We're hitting them good. We're bag-bagging them. We're gang tackling them, but we got to play a whole lot better.
All right, I appreciate your time. I knew you've been coaching for 7 decades now, Jerry. We are lucky to have you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
There was one time in the first half. Thought maybe we'd see him more, and maybe we do here in this second half. Give a little spark on the handoff. It is Smith. And Davion Smith has a nice run. He's got 8 yards on first down. Greg Flowers, you talked about in the first half. Thought this.
Murray's body language here on the sideline. I'm not sure if this is just a couple plays or if he's going to take this series. Whether they made these adjustments at half and wanted to see if Flowers maybe could jumpstart this offense, but
not an easy task. Guardians rush 4. They get pressure. Murray stands in. Ball is on the ground. It is loose. And it looks like Tampa Bay comes back with the ball, but Boonmi Rotinmi with the strip sack.
In 3rd and 11, struggling passing. Yeah, just a clean strip sack. They're lucky they didn't lose the ball and they even have a chance to punt here. We mentioned it at halftime. This Guardians defense has really, really controlled this game.
Things, but they've been uneven against this Guardians defense. Murray on the quick throw. Goes far side, gets it to Williams, and they've got a positive gain on first down.
Good Floyd. That's for the offensive lineman. Just a basic power play to the right. You know, we talked to Tressman and the offensive coordinator, Jamie Elizondo. Code words are not the typical offense that Tressman has used. He's been a West Coast guy, heavy verbiage, a lot of different words. They just worried that that didn't translate into this model. Faster. It's really interesting to see him kind of.
Here's Patrick has a first down. Well, you said, are they struggling? You heard Mark Tressman say they're not even ready. Let's go.
They're not even ready. You heard him say NASCAR, NASCAR. That's a very.
Hurry, set.
Tolliver has the catch, look for some blocks, and he works his way out to the 47 on a 2nd and 5. Smith on the handoff, and good cut up field near a first down.
At some point they got to get Flowers going though, right? He's been in every play, and every play he's just handed the ball off. He's either got to pull it, Tressman's got to give him a designed run, get him out, do something to take advantage of his athleticism. Every play he's literally just handed the ball off. There you go.
There's another one. Smith, who's got a first down on a 3rd and short. Well, you know, he can't. Wouldn't that be the guy to try it with?
He's the guy, and it's just, there you go. Now he pulls it. This is the element he brings the offense. You know, that we talked about. He had been handing it.
Hurry, set.
Run it near side. Flowers has it with room. Flowers affecting the game now. That's what you talked about, Greg. So they're getting him involved in different ways, and finally some continuity. And you see the Tampa
more of a traditional quarterback position. He's given them a little energy here offensively.
A little juice, and Smith on the carry, and really, you know, if you're the Guardians, how do you prepare for it? I mean, fake it to him, coming back to the near side. Patrick has a couple of good blocks, and he's got a 1st and goal. So even though Flowers didn't get it, he affected the whole play. Murray to throw, has time, looking for something to get open, back at the end, knocked away. Beauty of a play by A.J. Hendy. That was a touchdown if he didn't get it.
He's got Tolliver. It's a great play action. Typically in this part of the field, you go play action, you throw.
Hurry,
Murray looking left, throwing left, knocked away at the line of scrimmage. DeJuan Hines got his hands on it, and it's 4th and goal.
Hey, did you get open?
And are they really going to kick here? Wow.
15-point deficit.
So here is a 23-yard field goal. It's up and good. And a long drive by the Vipers, but they settle for the field goal to at least get them on the board here in the 3rd with a minute to go. Still the Guardians in front. A little help on the vertical, I think.
Yeah, he did.
All right, so the Guardians 17, the Vipers 3. Vipers football, obviously, work to do. 12:09 to play in the game. It's Murray on the fake. Pressure in his face, and he completes it. Truesdell fumbled the football. It's picked up by New York with room to run. Summers working his way to the end zone. Hit near the goal line. Is he in? Touchdown!
It's the 2nd time we've seen Truesdell have a ball in his hands. The first one earlier in the game got overturned.
Well, why don't we listen in to Robert Lee?
Confirm the ruling on the field first, please.
Ruling on the field was a catch and a fumble recovered by the defense. Advance for a score. Results of the play is a touchdown for New York.
Okay. What we're looking at here is whether it's a completed catch. Okay.
Copy that.
Give me 1 second here. 1, 2. Ball's loose before 3. Completed.
We're going to have either, I have first down, so either going to be 2nd and 10 or 1st. We got to look at 2 things.
This is pretty tough. Football move or not. Okay.
We're good. Take all the time you need. No worries.
All right. We don't have enough here, so we're going to stand. Okay.
So the next thing you want to look at is the score. Can you confirm the score?
Yeah. Hold on.
Thank you.
Anything from the backside on the score?
I know, that's why I'm going to make sure. You're on the backside. Robin's looking right at the ball.
50.
So. Can you see the ball? So she's got
No other angles? Okay. We don't have the ball. We're going to have to stand on this one also. Okay.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
And so the 27-yard fumble return touchdown from Jamar Summers out of Orange, New Jersey, just down the road here from MetLife Stadium. Third and long. Murray over the middle and a broken tackle. It's Smith, and it's going to be short, fourth down. Imagine you'd have to go for it here.
Yeah, or a teammate. Just a tragic situation with Sean.
Fourth down. Vipers need it. Murray somehow completes it. A back shoulder by Williams, and he rumbles his way down inside the 20. I don't know how it worked, but it worked. And Williams has a big gain and a first down. During the game at quarterback, get the stuff on the field all cleaned up, and they're going to do a little jet sweep to Tolliver. Big Jalen Tolliver gets inside the 20 and gets down to the 16. He's got a 5-yard run, and the way the clock is in this game,
efficient and effective. See if they're going to, quarterback draw.
And it's a beauty. Wow, good cut and a first down inside the 10. It's a first and goal. 8.5 to go. First and goal. They're going to run it to Smith and make something out of nothing. He's going to pick up 3 yards as the clock continues to roll.
They can't settle with anything other than a touchdown.
It is third and goal. It is Murray back in the game at quarterback. He's pressured. He's in trouble. He is sacked. This Guardians pass rush has done a number all day on the Vipers. And fourth and goal. Murray looking, firing, and it's incomplete. And the Guardians make a stand, and they'll take control of the football.
It's something that they have in their bag. A punt here is not the end of the world.
Dye's going to let it bounce. Dye's had a couple curious decisions on the punt returns today. Seemed like it was potentially returnable, but instead, Vipers will take over with 3:43 to go. Look, this girl.
Well, John, I'm giving you a shout out. You are now at center, and hopefully you are the missing link that your offense needed to get you guys rolling. But I promised I'd give him a shout out.
Little teammate love, nothing wrong with that.
A lot of guys owe me breakfast.
3rd and 2.
Starting with you.
There's plenty of time for payback. Flowers going to run it and get it. First down for Tampa Bay.
Run this offense in its entirety. I think we'll start seeing more of this as the season goes on, that he's not just coming in to be the run, change of pace. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts getting more actual reps.
And the Guardians looking to win on their home turf. 17,634 in attendance here for the first one. Here's Flowers looking to air it out, throwing it deep to Williams. He's got the catch inside the 5. Oh, you wanted to see him throw the football. You got it. That was a beauty. And the game clock will start right now. 3rd and goal. Flowers tucks it away, makes a move. Good tackle from behind. It's Wesley Sutton who came in, the backup safety. That was a touchdown, but not in Sutton's watch, and a 4th and goal.
One coverage at the bottom of the screen. I'd give him a chance, but
4th and goal.
Nope.
Flowers in trouble. Pressure coming. Flowers, down he goes.
Yeah, Kev, I don't know. He was doing a lot of checking. It was a loaded box. Obviously, you're going to have to throw it, but
2 yards, a touchdown pass, and a touchdown run. That was on the opening drive. Speaking of Matt McGloin, Jenny Taft has caught up with him.
Well, Matt, it always feels good to be 1-0 at home. And considering the hype around the start of the XFL, what did you learn about your team in this win today?
Well, most importantly, like you said, is winning. A lot of good and a lot of things we need to improve on. But there were flashes out there of how impressive and how good this team can be, especially offensively. Defense, what can I say, creating turnovers the way they did really propelled us into winning this football game.
I know it's important for you to be here in front of your family. Your son is here watching. Yeah. Well, what kind of moment is that for you in your career and being a part of this?
It was completely different feelings running out that tunnel, running out here and just taking a look around. You know, it was a special moment, a lot of energy, again, a lot of emotion. So very exciting day. I'm glad we can get this win for Coach Gilbride and his return to MetLife.
All right, we're excited to watch all year.
All right,
Thank you
so much.